Hello everyone, I'm feeling a whole lot better now. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but yeah, I think I might actually officially be 100% over what I've had, sickness wise. And so, with that in mind, we are going to hop in to this week's Major League Baseball updates with Trey. This is Texas Sports TV, and these are the updates for May 13th, 2019. Now, as always, we're going to start with the longest winning streak. Who has the longest winning streak as of right now, May 13th? With some more who's winning over and over and over and over again? Well, this week we have a tie. We have the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. They're both on a 5-game win streak. And so, there we go. The Boston Red Sox, they started out slow. The Astros also kind of started out slow after winning their first game. But the Astros have bounced fully back. They have the best run differential now. They are first in my power rankings. And the Boston Red Sox, they are bouncing back as well. They now have a winning record. They are racing, trying to get into a position where they're holding a playoff spot. And so here we go. The Boston Red Sox, they are looking really good, and the Houston Astros are also looking really good. Now, who has the longest losing streak? Well, who's tripping over their feet right now? Who isn't doing so hot? Well, it's fitting. The team with the longest losing streak is also, well, bottom of my power rankings. They have the worst. They have the longest losing streak. They have the worst record, and they have the worst run differential. So you know what? This team is just all kinds of bad right now. The Miami Marlins. I feel a little bad for you. Not really. Actually, I do. A horrible owner, like the worst owner ever, that sues your fans. The worst losing streak right now. The worst record and the worst run differential. Like, there is just no good news for the Marlins. Now we're going to look at the best and worst records. Worst records is not surprising. Best records, there is a change here. Who has the best record? The Minnesota Twins. Is no longer the Tampa Bay Rays. They aren't holding the best record anymore. The Minnesota Twins have taken that spot. They have 25 wins and 14 losses. They have the best record at 641. Congratulations, Twins. Y'all have knocked down the Tampa Bay Rays. They are no longer first in the power rankings, and they are no longer first in the records. So, the Minnesota Twins, who knows? The Tampa Bay Rays have finally been dethroned. We will see if they will stay dethroned. We will see if that will be the case. Who knows? But as of right now, the Minnesota Twins are now the Kings. They are the team to beat. The Astros are also the team to beat. They are first in the power rankings. So if you want to prove how good you are, beat the Astros, beat the Twins. There we go. The worst record, not surprising at all, the Miami Marlins. Yes, we're coming back to the Marlins. They are doing horribly right now. Yeah, this is the last time we're going to talk about them because we start talking about good things. And the Marlins have nothing good at all. So, I already talked about them, but let's talk about the record, I guess. They have 10 wins, a measly 10 wins, and 29 losses. So, it's a record of 256. You know what? There was something good. This year you have a better logo. Now, who are the division leaders? Here we go. We start talking about good things here. Tampa Bay Rays, they may not have the best record anymore, but they are still a division leader. They are leading the division of the American League East with a 24-15 record. Now, the American League Central is being led by the new team with the best record, the Minnesota Twins. They have 25 wins and 14 losses. And now the Houston Astros are leading their division in the American League West with 26 wins and 15 losses. So yes, the Tampa Bay Rays, not only did they fall, their record fall to second. No, their record fell to at least third. Oh no, fourth. Chicago Cubs, and it may even be worse than the Dodgers. Dang, the Tampa Bay Rays, first place for the best record, in first place for the power rankings. From how this looks, it's gonna be a tight fight for next week. It's a tight battle. It could go to any one of these people. Now, we move on to the National League. The old place where the Houston Astros used to be. The Philadelphia Phillies lead their division in the National League East. They have 23 wins and 16 losses. The Phillies, they are a good team. They aren't going to win a World Series, but you know what? They are a good team. Now, the Chicago Cubs are leading their division of the National League Central with 24 wins and 14 losses. And they are doing really good. They're looking at the Central, while the Central is the division that people like to laugh at right now, the division leaders have really good records. So, you know what? The Chicago Cubs and the Minnesota Twins, they're going, stop laughing at us. At least this week they are. We are good. Now, the National League West is being led by the Los Angeles Dodgers. They have 27 wins and 16 losses. Now, who are the wild card holders for? Well, for the American League right now, the New York Yankees are holding the first wild card spot with 24 wins and 16 losses. The second wild card spot for the American League is being held by the Cleveland Indians with 21 wins and 18 losses. Now, for the National League, the first wild card spot is being held by the Milwaukee Brewers with 24 wins and 18 losses. And the Pittsburgh Pirates somehow are holding a wild card spot with 20 wins and 17 losses. And that's the end. This is a short video. This is just MLB updates, quick updates. It's just what you need to know at this moment of what's happening in the MLB. It's not even 10 minutes long. So, I'll see y'all next week with the MLB updates. The 5 watchers.